send your kids to E.F.Y. Yes, parents, for just £1 measly, your child can be spiritually uplifted, not just for one day, not just for 1 week, but for their whole miserable lives. But only if they go to E.F.Y.
Yay! You got to send us to the E.F.Y. You got to send us to the E.F.Y. You can do anything that you're going to enjoy, but you send your kids to the E.F.Y. E.F.Y.
Top of the morning to you. My name's Bob Gandalf, and I'm here from Feed Middle Earth. Can't you see these kids are suffering? Look at them in spirit prison. They have nowhere, nothing. Doesn't this just make your heart swell? Look at them, just wanting anything to get out. You can make a difference now. You really can.
It has been said that the spirituality of the ward is commensurate with the spirituality of the youth. Let's find out. Have you noticed your sacrament meetings becoming less spiritual? This could be why you need to send your youth to E.F.Y. For just £5 a month, don't forget parents, just £5 a month, you could have your children's lives spiritually uplifted forever.
Get close in. Stop, you filthy barrows! You shall not pass!
Wait a minute. It's just that geezer from the Saving Middle Earth Society. Get back to the elders' core, you old codger.
And we read from the Epistle of Thatcher, chapter 1, verse 3. There is no such thing as society.
Heads.
Don't say goals, squatter, get in there!
Are you, the parent, going to send your child this summer? You need to think. You need to make the donations. Hang on. Oh, there we go. You need to make the donations. Think about it, parents. It's either E.F.Y. or D.F.Y. So do you want your child to end up like this or like this?
Frank, I don't think there's that much difference.
Don't forget to tell them about the money.
So, parents, after you've paid your tithing, fast offering, ward missionary, general missionary, Book of Mormon, humanitarian aid, temple construction, perpetual education, and other payments, you can turn your child from sinner to saint, from hoodie to goodie. For just £7 a month, you can send your child to E.F.Y. E.F.Y. The coolest, hippest place for you to go this summer. But it's not for evil deeds. It's for spiritual upliftment. So, this summer, sponsor your child. For just £10 a month, they can go to E.F.Y. Or turn to vegan, sponsor a puppy.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good
Epistle of Thatcher, chapter 1, ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Matt. Okay, Bob.
Takes it. We'll shut it down. Let's go.
Looks pretty freaky actually.
Third eye, please.
Get me behind me, Satan.
If you insist.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Can't you see these kids are suffering? Can't you see their faces?
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That feeling. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be
Yes, and yes, you send your kids to E.F.Y.
like oh my god, jump out that sofa. Come on, let's kick it. Oh, fill up my cup. Drink. Mazel tov. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, and do it, and do it. Let's live it up and do it, and do it, and do it, do it, do it, let's do it, let's do it.
So do you?
We gotta rock, easy come.
So do you?
Mission, time set, and waiting.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Get word. You know party every day.
Your money's name is